Hello, hello. Welcome to my stream number 70. Sorry, joke. 47. 47 stream from my 152 days challenge, maybe more, hopefully more. And if you are coming here by title or description or keyword search, you can look in chapters. No, better here. Chapters which or video sections which YouTube show below the video. I ask AI to automatically generate them. They're not always precise, but will surely help you jump to most interesting topic for you much more quickly. So far, we have touched some topic which is quite important for me. And it's like when you touch in something and you understand, it start to resonate with your needs, and you understand, okay, just beginning, and at some point you like feel like you already catch the tail of the problem, but no, it's not. It's like you catching the air after the tail of the problem, not fully. But what we discussed so far, that we feel the connection between your energy level, your money, and your time. So if your energy level is low, most probably, I'm sorry, if your energy level is low, it would be not so effective to plan your time, doing some time management, and to keep all your money on track, and vice versa, probably. So it's all interconnected problems. Maybe for some, how's it called? Some person who live in very distant location, pray all the day. So it's called not like prayer, but monk. Yeah, I know that word. Oh, also monastic. Okay, monk. Monk. And monk. Okay. Monk. How it's translated? See dictionary. Interesting that I try to see the dictionary, and it provides me dictionary in, see dictionary here. A member of religious community of men, typically living under walls of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Like brother. Okay. So let's imagine a monk which lives somewhere somewhere on some mountains, yes, and he eat very little, just maybe something he grow, drink water from some mountain, river, or spring, yes, and he lives and just praying, meditating, etc., etc. So he's not involved so much into the social life yes, in that, then I believe there could be some of, so in our formula about, which we don't know the coefficients yet, yes, which says that there are connection between your money, your energy level, life energy level, and your ability to time management, to planning, like life around you. So for his case, most probably money will not be influenced so much because there are no money in his world. Maybe he has some money under the stone. I don't know, but it's not something which evaluate his time or life of and quality of his life. So maybe money for man in that conditions environment will not be so will not influence on his life so much. But for us who live in society, who go to work every day, who like money, for which money is a main alternative, yes, for their quality of life, not alternative, deciding point of his of person's quality of life, how many time he could spend for his pleasure, for vacations, and quality of that vacation, and so on and so on. Again, I feel it's not exact definition, but I know that some scientists trying to create formula for everything, like theory of everything. Yeah, the main theory which includes all the physics formulas, all the rules in this world. I think it exists because I see that the beauty of mathematics actually in our life, what is surrounding us. I just think that people still don't see they're very far from seeing the full picture, and they trying to look at some components of that full picture, and they already have connection between multiple theories, like they call it theories of some fields, yes, of magnetic fields, of I don't know English synonyms for definitions for those, like theory of low magnetic fields, of like between some components like electrons, protons. There is greater magnetic fields energy. There is some theory, some field which is out of all, which is make the most, which is the most problematic, is theory of gravity, and so on. So because gravity couldn't be described in very small particles, or at least it's very hard for people to find that particles or to prove that they exist, and so on and so on. So there are multiple theories which try to build the whole theory of everything. And what we are doing right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm feeling that I'm trying to find theory of everything for human life, not of everything, of course, but at least of human energy. It's not consist of money, of course. It's not consist of his time, and depending on level of the person, as I said, like monk, it's one level. If you're multi-millionaire, it's completely different level, and you have so many money that maybe I don't worry about them at all. Then people with special abilities, let's call it, I know it's like Marvel things, but people who not understand the reality like most of other people understand. So people with special needs or something, maybe they have different definition of their energy comparing to money they have. Mostly they don't use their own money, or don't have them, or time management, because again they're not who planning their times. So there are multiple preconditions and so on, or conditions, but overall I feel it's very connected. So if you're low on your energy, it will impact your ability to time planning things and to keep your money under control. And vice versa, like if you cannot keep your money under control, if you have some debts, etc., and you live like not with good savings account, but from um, paycheck to paycheck, let's say that, it means that it's indications that not everything good with your energy as well. Again, we told before that I told before that also your age is one of the factor, because young people, they could have some good credit of energy, they could use it, waste it, and create some habits. But older people, they already used all the credits, and now they live what they have, or a lot of energy like accumulated, and they accumulate more doing something, or they already wasted, build bad habits, like bad money habits, whatever, and they now live on low energy level. And at the same time, if you have a lot of money, a lot of energy, most probably you should be good with planning your days and following your plans, and don't worry much about if you couldn't follow, but in most cases it will be easier for you. If you like live on low energy levels, yes, most probably your money is not in beautiful shape, and there are some areas to improve, and most probably your daily schedule also could be improved a bit. And I don't mean that you go to work and you are not working. No, it's more like you're planning stuff, what you do, maybe accept the work, or even with work, what you do, how you plan your work and what you actually do. And the more complex, so let's say less physical work require more level of planning, correct? Because if you like just put in one thing to another, it's one thing. And again, if you have a lot of energy, you can do it faster. But if you just need to create, I don't know, some software, plan something, create some business plan, write a book, and so on, where you need to also use some creative energy, which part of your energy. And creative energy, I believe it's even more visible when you have low energy level, because you can have low energy level and you can still like work doing some job, but with creativity it's very visible. So that's why some people who have creative work, sometimes they have that bad moments of low energy. Okay, so I'm telling about all of that because I feel that I need to solve that problem for myself, because who know how many ways of organizing my day, of creating a proper plans I tried. It's from all possible textual notebooks to do papers, some colorful papers, some cards with time planning, some to-do list in computer, time tracking software, um, project tracking software. I did it for my day's activity, for all the stuff I need to do during my day and so on, during like week or months, or also my things like connected to, I don't know, like do some cleaning in garage, and then I put all the task, etc., etc. It's very nice, but it's help a bit, and I tried that for a long period of times, but it doesn't work for me the way I want. I always feel very behind my schedule, my life, and it's not a problem with that I'm just put on some unrealistic goals. It's more that I just low on energy, and I feel that it's not my possible energy level, but it's reality is different, and I don't want say okay, I have low energy level and I do much less. It's also not the thing I want to accept, because also I had feeling that it's something I could change. Like, if you're a person who is not kind and you feel, okay, kindness is good, and maybe I could change it. Sometimes it's very problematic, very hard, but still very possible. From one side, it's just simple. Just do kind things, just say kind words, whatever. But if you have a long-term habits, a long-term point of express yourself, of think, of relate to people, and so on, of course, it's not changing in 1 second, but it's possible. I think with energy is also it's possible to take it not under control. I don't like taking energy under control, or time under control. Energy and time is part of our universe. You couldn't take under control our universe. It's like taking under control mountain or volcano or ocean. I want to take under control ocean. So it would be silent from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it will be breezy from like all other time. No, it's not how it's going to work. Or taking under control our sun, that it shouldn't flow, that energy spikes, that radiation, and do its sun activity. No, it's not something what people can have under their control, like their lives, even the events in their lives. It's not under their control completely or fully. Yes, you can plan something, but you can understand that there is always risk. It will not be executed and accepted. But at least be more friends with your energy and time and money, of course. It's all possible and it's all interconnected. And I know there are a lot of things, a lot of people who learn how to make money, how to plan your day, etc., etc., and how to live your life properly, like get up at early, eat healthful food, go to bed early, do some exercises, and you will be good. Not exactly. It doesn't work as simple. Maybe for someone, yes, but again, it's like it's like illness. There is easy form and complex form of the illness. Maybe with easier forms it help. With complex form, it probably will not help so easily. It shouldn't be multi-factor plan to cure that illness, correct? So I try to understand what would be a good plan which could work for many people, including me, myself, for fixing your energy. Maybe, of course, doing something with time and money as well. So for money, I believe you should just clearly understand your money flow. So it's not something like, okay, you need to fix your money tomorrow. No, it's more like, okay, sit down and write, I don't know, all your accounts, all your credit cards, amount you pay for all like your must have payments like rent, like insurance, like utilities. Again, most probably it wouldn't be number which will change a lot, yes, from month to month. Payment for your credit cards, payment for your maybe some loans, for your car insurance, for your maybe car payment if you're renting, your house payment if you're renting, and so on and so on. So how many you pay? So just write that how many you receive normally, how many you pay, you should pay, how many normally you spend for some food, for not food, let's say for some household items, for your pleasure, for restaurants, for shopping, and for gas, and so on and so on. So at least to have that picture, believe me, it will remove the factor of leaking some of energy for sure. So it's some recommendation which I feel I could give, and I'll do it myself again. From time to time I'm doing it and feel myself better. And now it's time to do it once again and understand the strategy how to keep it up to date. Yes, maybe not every day, maybe like once a week, once a month. Let's think about it. Also with time, even if my time schedule, my notebooks with my time schedule for a day I do in the morning, not always work. Probably I need to do them not in the morning, but in the evening instead, evening of the previous day. It should work better actually, because sometimes in the morning I write it not actually in the morning. It's maybe close to lunch because in the morning I spend my time without good use. So it's already not so effective. Anyway, maybe it should be continued, for example, in some most accepted way for you, most appropriate. Probably we will review all those ways. We'll ask ChatGPT to provide us some. And also I feel that something needs to be done exactly with energy. Exactly with energy and fixing something you did in past. Of course, you couldn't go back in time and fix it, but in mind, understand, okay, I did that maybe not so good. And going forward, I will not do the same. I want to change that pattern or something like that. I feel a lot of curing should be done in past. Of course, virtually in our imagination. And it should help us iteratively restore power levels, which will allow us to do more and more in current moment in our real life. So yes, it's something I want to talk about today. Yeah, I know, I put some small monitor just below my camera so I could see where his focus is looking, because previously for sure I was out of focus and I was always blurry. Now I'm not always blurry, but I see that in many cases I'm looking not straight to the camera, but rather in that monitor just slightly below the camera. Maybe it's not a big problem, but yeah. Okay, I think that's it for today. I'll yes, I'll think about tomorrow and day after tomorrow what we could talk about, what I could talk about in my beautiful stream series. And I believe I need to start something more plannable from Monday, maybe from Sunday. Yeah, I know we talked about Sunday, Monday, when who starts the week. Monday is holiday in the United States, by the way, Labor Day. It was once holiday in USSR, Day of Labor, Peace and Friendship. Labor, peace, May. It was in the May 1st. So I just trying to remember all that. We call it lozung, but it's not lozung. It's slogan. Yeah, probably slogan. Slogan or motto. Motto. Yeah, motto is better. Slogan or motto. So for some holidays we have some mottos, and for Labor Day in USSR we have Peace, Labor, May. Like Peace, Labor, May. Or Peace, Labor, Friendship. Or Peace, Friendship, Gum. Gum, which you put in the mouth. Yeah, it was children motto. Yeah, many funny things. Yeah, so probably I'll review once again why we have celebrating the Labor Day. I understand that labor is very important, but yeah, some history of that holiday. Yeah, I came to United States and never learned about it. Even my kids go to United States schools. Yeah, I don't know that part of history, so need to double check. We could do that on Monday. Okay, as of now, I think we should wrap up that current stream. I wish you good luck. I wish you coziness in your heart. I wish you to build environment around yourself full of love, acceptance, wisdom, and coziness. And live in Germany with your soul, with your thoughts, and not waste too much energy where it shouldn't be wasted. See you tomorrow.